happened to the critical low? Buried underneath the heavy winter snow. Frostbite biting at the fingertip. Losing the traction and losing the grip. Frozen wasteland, silence is loud. Lost inside the white and the heavy cloud. Heart is ice, veins are blue. There is nothing left that we can do.
Freezing point reached! System frozen!
Shatter.
You have ever seen.
Zero Kelvin! Freeze! Freeze! Ice!
Frozen solid.
Target Tokyo. Rising from the ocean, steel and chrome. Looking for a fight, looking for a home. Lasers in the eyes, missiles in the chest. Putting the city to the ultimate test. Buildings crumbling under the heavy feet. Panic in the alley, panic in the street. Monster vs. machine, fight of the age. Unleashing the ultimate mechanical rage. Charging plasma cannon! Fire! Roar! Tail sweeping across the skyline. Everything is burning, doing fine. Armor plating taking the heavy hit. We are never ever gonna quit. Mecha-Godzilla! Attack. Monster destroyed.
at the peak, the ultimate challenge that we seek. Pushing past the barrier, breaking the chain, ignoring the doubt and ignoring the pain. We are the champions, we are the strong. We knew we could do it all along. Sky is not the limit, it's just a view. Everything is possible for me and you. We are infinite, infinite. We are limitless. Go! Limitless! Higher! Running on the energy of the sun. The marathon has only just begun. Never give up, never give in. We are playing this game to win. Limitless! Fight! Fight! Free! Hey! Did it! We did it!
Who turned out the lights? Total darkness, can't see a thing. Waiting for the nightmare to begin. Sound of footsteps on the creaky floor. Scratching on the heavy wooden door. Heart is racing, sweat is cold. A terrifying story to be told. Something is breathing right behind my ear. Paralyzed by the primal fear. Don't move. It can hear you.
Lights out! God, God.
Lights out!
You're next. You're next.
Lion Roar! Reggae pit chords! MC Shout! Original young list! Deep in the forest where the lion sleeps, the ancient rhythm that the jungle keeps, king of the beast sitting on the throne, ruling the kingdom on his own. Drums are beating, birds are singing loud, standing out from the heavy crowd. Respect the nature, respect the sound, shaking up the heavy underground. Hear the roar! The king is here! The trees are green, the baddest rhythm you have ever seen. Roots and culture, bass and drum, waiting for the heavy beat to come. Jungle King, Lion, Lion.
Accessing mainframe. Living in the shadows of the neon light, coding in the middle of the sleepless night. Binary rain falling on the screen, the greatest hacker that you've ever seen. Bypass the proxy, tunnel through the wall, waiting for the heavy digital fall. Zeros and ones are the air I breathe, nothing up the sleeve, just the code I weave. Encryption broken. Data flooding. Access granted! System. Data. Crack. Downloading the secrets of the corporate world. Digital flag is finally unfurled. Trace complete, but I'm already gone. Vanishing before the break of dawn. since the dawn. Scope is steady, heartbeat is slow. Waiting for the green light, waiting to go. Distance calculated, wind speed check. Aiming for the center of the neck. One shot, one kill, that is the deal. Made of cold nerves and heavy steel.
Hold your breath. Steady.
Headshot.
Sniper! Hit! Down!
Down.
Target is neutralized, pack up the gear. Vanishing before the guards appear. Ghost in the battlefield, unseen force. Staying on the deadly collision course.
The Smaker. Reload.
Mission complete. Mission complete. You're losing gravity. Feet are lifting off the magnetic floor. We aren't walking anymore. Floating in the air, spinning around. There is no up and there is no down. Bouncing off the ceiling, bouncing off the wall. Waiting for the beat to finally call. Weightless feeling, lighter than a feather. Floating in the space station together. Hold on to something.
Zero G enabled.
Float. Float!
IP jump up drop.
Spring sounds. Float! Anti-gravity. Fly. Drifting through the station like a satellite. Everything is gonna be alright. Physics are broken, rules don't apply. We are learning how to fly. Jump. Weightless. Weightless. Gravity is stored. Deep inside the plant where the isotopes glow. Pressure is rising, temperature is slow. Uranium rods turning bright blue. I don't know what we are gonna do. Containment field filling cracks in the wall. Answering the heavy radioactive call. Sirens are wailing, lights flashing red. If we stay here, we are gonna be dead.
Critical mass! Evacuate! Meltdown!
Watching the reactor core die, 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 die.
Reactor Core! Run!
Toxic. Zone contaminated. Golden hours painting up the city sky, watching the palm trees go flying by. Roof is down, wind is in the hair, driving without a single worry or a care. Bass is rolling smooth like the ocean tide, with you sitting right here by my side. Traffic lights blending into lines of red, nothing but the good vibes inside the head. Turn the radio up, feel the breeze. Sunset.
the champion.
Walking in the place between the worlds, where the darkness is unfurled, shadows moving on their own, chilling you to the very bone. No light exists, no hope remains, bound by the heavy shadow chains. Whispers calling out your name, playing the twisted shadow game. The darkness consumes. You are trapped. Shut up!
Vacuum. Speed 700 miles per hour.
Sealed in the tube, magnetic float, not a train and not a boat. Vacuum tunnel, zero drag, not a moment for the lag. Acceleration, pushing back the seat, feeling the friction and the heat, blurring the line of space and time, a deck in the logical perfect rhyme. in a flash, avoiding the traffic and the crash. Future of travel is here today in the magnetic vacuum way. Hyperloop! Faster! Whoosh!
Destination reached.
Emergency code red. Evacuate immediately. Panic in the hallway, lights flashing red. Warning signs hanging overhead. Sector 7 is compromised. The danger we realize. Lockdown engaging, doors slam shut. Feeling the fear in the gut. Time is running out, tick tock. Can't get past the security lock. Danger level critical. Run for your lives. Emergency. Signal lost.
Spring sound effect, boy! You can't keep me down!
Hit the floor, but I get city is talking, but it doesn't speak. Sitting by the window, watching the blur. The motion and rhythm is what I prefer. Wheels on the steel, rim making fast. Memories of the future, memories of past. Heading to the center, into the glow. Going with a heavy magnetic flow. Full
and massive. Welcome to the concrete jungle.
Survival of the fittest in the city street. Moving your body to the jungle beat. Lion is sleeping but the wolves are awake. How much pressure can a rude boy take? Skyscraper trees blocking the sun. Everybody running, everybody on the run. Watch your back, don't make a sound. The heavy bass line shakes the ground.
Original Nutter. Selecta. Jungle. Booyaka. Concrete jungle. Massive, rewind.
Traffic is the river, siren represent the bird. The craziest noises that you ever heard. Respect the rhythm, respect the bass. Survive in the rat race in this place.
Concrete jungle.
Fire!
over.
Gears are turning, red eyes glow, marching in the metal row. Programmed to conquer, programmed to kill, bending the world to the iron will. No mercy, no pain, just the crowd walking down the destruction road. Humanity falling, machines rise, burning the beautiful blue skies.
Terminate. Exterminate. Uprising. March. Destroy. Machine. Rise.
Silicon soul and a heart of steel. The ultimate power is what we feel. Resistance is futile. Surrender now to the machine god. You must bow.
Mission the uprising. Kill. Terminate. Terminate. Objective complete.
Typing sounds. Security breach detected. Override sequence initiated.
Bypassing the firewall, cracking the key. The system is open, waiting for me. Digital soldiers standing in line, waiting for the signal, the override sign. Encrypt the data, lock down the core. We aren't playing games anymore. Control is shifting, power is mine. Crossing the heavy digital line.
Access granted. Taking control in 3, 2, 1.
dead. Command the network, command the machine, the greatest hacker that you've ever seen. System override. Execute. Error.
Root access confirmed.
Sky is falling, the earth is cracked. There is no turning back. Meteors raining from the black sky, saying our final last goodbye. The world is ending, the time is done, blocking out the light of the sun. Final battle for the human soul, losing the absolute control.
This is the end of everything.
Prepare for impact!
Silence will follow the massive sound. Nothing will be left on the ground. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
In the destruction we place our trust! Armageddon! Good dog!
Darkness.
They found us.
Run! Stumbling footsteps behind my back. The city is under a massive attack. Infection is spreading. Eyes are dead. Aim for the knees or aim for the head. Don't let them bite you. Don't let them scratch. Bolting the door and locking the latch. They are swarming the street, swarming the hall, climbing over the barricade wall. They are breaking in. Zombie run! Zombie run! Zombie run! Zombie run! Stop, stop, stop! Rings! Escape!
Adrenaline pumping, lungs are on fire. Situation is getting dire. Survival is the only thing on the mind, leaving the infected far behind.
Zombie run! Don't stop! Zombie run! There! Dead! Zombie run!
Wait, haven't we done this before?
Meeting myself in the yesterday, trying to find the right words to say. Loop is closing, circle is tight. Wrong becomes left and left becomes right. Butterfly effect changing the stream, living inside a temporal dream. Cause and effect are out of sync, standing on the timeline break. Timeline collapsing, paradox detected. Past and past is now. I don't know when and I don't know how. Breaking the physics, breaking the rules. Time is a weapon, time is a tool. Time paradox.
freeze.
Gretchen. Desert. Broke.
Looking out the window at the clouds below, watching the river of the traffic flow, leaving the city in the gray behind, freeing the spirit and freeing the mind. We are the eagles, we are the light, soaring through the day and the night. Nothing can touch us, nothing can hurt, rising above the dust and the dirt. Reach out your hand, touch the sky, sky high. Oxygen is pure, the view is clear, wiping away the final tear. This is the freedom we waited for, opening the heavenly doors. Never coming
This game is trash! Spawn die, repeat again. Driving me crazy, driving me insane. Log is spiking, ping is too high. I am getting angry, I am gonna cry. Camper in the corner, hacker in the wall. I am not having any fun at all. Controller is flying across the room, meeting the ultimate digital I can't take it anymore. I'm done.
rage. Disconnect. Rage quit.
Disconnect. Unplug the router, smash the screen. The angriest gamer you have ever seen. Salt is flowing, levels are max. I just need to get relaxed.
Rage quit. Exit game.
Going outside. Going outside.
Going outside.
Sonar ping, ping. Water pressure sound. Depth 10,000 meters.
Falling down into the trench so deep, where the nightmares and the monsters sleep. Pressure is crushing the metal hull. The light is fading and the light is dull. Unknown creatures swimming in the dark, leaving a glowing bioluminescent mark. Silence is heavy, weight is immense. The atmosphere is getting intense. Crush depth approaching. Structure critical. Facing the ultimate primal fear. Bottom of the ocean, bottom of the world, where the darkness is unfurled.
Silence.
with the bone and stick. Witch doctor cast in the ancient spell. Stories that the spirits are gonna tell. Curse on the rhythm, hex on the beat. Moving the body and moving the feet. Draw with the needle, pin in the heart. Tearing the silence completely apart. Feel the magic. Feel the curse. Voodoo. Magic. Dance. Curse. Shadows are dancing around the firelight, possessing the people in the middle of the night. Trance state induced, eyes rolling back. There is no turning from the black track. Spellbound. 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 Spellbound.
Cartoon sound effect. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Guess who's back?
I got the wobble that makes you fall down. The silliest bass in the whole damn town. Elastic, plastic, rubber band beat. Making you bounce on your 2 feet. Shake it like jelly, shake it like jam. I don't give a damn, that's who I am. Frequency bending, pitch going low. Welcome to the Wobble Bass Show. Wobble! Wobble-de wobble. Here it comes. Wobble Master. Ugly bass face weird, the craziest sound that you ever heard. Twisting the knob, messing with the sound, bouncing the people all around. Wobble Master. Bounce. Elastic. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Tiny legs crawling on the skin. Where does the nightmare begin? Hive mind waking up to feed, planting the parasitic seed. Wings are beating, creating the hum, waiting for the queen to come. Thousands of eyes watching you. Nothing left that you can do.
The swarm is here! The swarm!
Insecticide.
Infestation taking over the place, disappearing without a trace. Crawling, flying, biting fast. This moment is gonna be your last.
Insecticide.
Got it!
Temperature critical. Burning on the surface of the golden sun. The cosmic reaction has just begun. Energy is twisting, magnetic field. Power that the universe is gonna yield. Eruption of light, blinding and white, traveling across the eternal night. Radiation wave in the atmosphere, the most beautiful night of the year. Heat rising.
One strike. One kill.
Bushido!
Blade. Honor.
Cut.
Cut. Flash of the steel, shadow on the wall, waiting for the mighty enemy to fall. Meditate on death, meditate on life, cutting through the chaos like a shove.
Bushido Blade. Attack. Slice.
Met you in the lobby, level 1. The adventure has just begun. Fighting monsters side by side, enjoying the digital ride. You healed me when my health was low. Together we make the high score grow. Pixel hearts floating above our head, better than anything that was said. Press start to continue. Game saved.
Deep space drawn. Ancillary alien clicking.
Something is out there.
empty ship drifting in the void. Crew is missing or destroyed. Lights are flickering, air is thin. Let the space horror begin. Shadows moving on the wall, answering the unknown call. Dark matter consuming the light, eternal and terrifying night. It's coming closer. Don't scream. Cold as ice, black as pitch. Flip the survival switch. Alien presence, hostile mind, leaving humanity behind. Touching the danger zone, driving the fastest car I own. Rival is close, mirror check, neck and neck, wreck for wreck. Drift in the corner, tire smoke. This high speed is not a joke. See the ramp, take the air, fly in without a single care.
Nitrous ready, press the button. Turbo boost! Pressed on. Turbo boost!
In the shadows, out of sight, moving like a phantom in the night. Cameras disabled, sensors off. Quiet as a breath, quiet as a cough. Sneak past the guard, crack the safe, disappearing without a shave. Mission is secret, burn the file, doing it with a deadly style. Don't be seen, don't be heard.
Ghost.
Vanish! Stealth! Ghost riders on silence. Leave no trace, leave no mark. Hiding in the deep end, heavy dark. Extraction point is waiting near, banishing the doubt and the fear. Ghost protocol. Escape. Gone. Mission complete. Mission complete.
Hitting anvil sound.
Steam release hiss.
Production line active.
Gears are grinding, pistons pump, making the whole factory jump. Steel on steel, sparks fly, building the machine to the sky. Rhythm of the assembly line, perfectly cold and perfectly fine. No human error, just the code, carrying the heavy industrial load. Pressure building! Release the steam! Work! Clang! Clang! Bang! Machine! Build! Destroy! Oil and grease, rust and dust. In the machine we place our trust. Automated future, robotic hand, ruling over the metal land.
this thing. Full power. Grind. Shift over. Shift over.
Time is an illusion, slipping through the hourglass and is gold. Stories of the future are being told. Rewind the moment, pause the day, making the memories stay past and present colliding fast, trying to make the feeling last. Tick-tock rhythm inside the mind, leaving the linear world behind. Stop the clock, turn it back.
Civilization is not a joke. Order is lost and anarchy reigns, breaking the heavy metal chains. Sirens wailing all through the night, winning the heavy urban fight.
Feet off the ground, head in the sky, watching the world go drifting by. Cumulus clouds like a snowy hill, finding the peace, finding the still. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, floating on the currents of the air. No gravity here to hold me down, far away from the busy town. Spread your wings, catch the wind.
Warning, contamination detected.
Green glowing liquid on the factory floor, seeping underneath the heavy metal door. Hazard suit on, breathing is slow, where the mutation starts to grow. Poison in the water, poison in the air, danger signs posted everywhere. Corrosive baseline eating the skin. Let the infection begin. Leak. Evacuate immediately.
Toxic! Toxic! Acid! Rise! Toxic! Waste.
Melting the steel, melting the stone, chilling the body to the bone. Radioactive, deadly and bright, glowing in the middle of the night.
Toxic!
Waste. Run. Contagion. Contagion. Infected.
Time's up!
Infected.
Final lap! One lap to go!
winner.
In the wall, secret path, calculating the speed map. Time is running out, hurry up. Winning the digital gold cup. Save the princess, save the day in the pixelated way.
Pixel Dash.
Finish him.
New high score.
Can a machine feel love? Metal heart beating in a chest of steel, trying to understand what is real. Programmed to love, programmed to care. But is there a soul really there? Neon reflection in the glass eye, watching the humans live and die. I wanna dream, I wanna feel, I wanna break the unbreakable seal. System error. Emotion detected. Override. Feel. Cyber searching for the universal truth. Am I just code? Am I just art? Or do I have a cyber soul heart? Memory banks are full of you. Everything I say is true. Cyber soul alive.
Selecta. Listen to the rhythm of the jungle drum. We make the massive go dum dilly dum. Original sound coming straight from the street. Moving your body to the heavy beat. Roots and culture, bass and tone. King of the jungle on the golden throne. When the bass line drops, the place explode. Carrying the heavy musical load. Pull it up, wheel and come again. Booyaka, booyaka.
wall, flipping in the air, living a life without a care. Police sirens down below, watching the city lights glow. Precision movement, perfect land. Master of the empty Don't look down. Ninja!
Release the beast.
Deep in the ocean, miles below, where the sunlight doesn't go. Sleeping giant wakes from the dream, silent terror, silent scream. Tentacles rising from the abyss, a deadly embrace, a deadly kiss. Ships are breaking, sailors drown, dragging the whole world down.
The water is boiling. The Kraken! Monster. Deep. Crush. Run.
Storm is raging on the surface sea. There is no escaping me. Ancient legend, living myth, the monster you are dealing with. Ink is spreading, water is black.
There is no turning back. A cry guy. Attack. Destroy. Return to the deep.
The streets are empty. The engine is hot.
Streetlights passing like a laser beam, living inside a high-octane dream. clouds turning white, disappearing into the dead of night. No destination, just a need for speed. Planning the chaos, planting the seed. Mirror check, blue lights in the rear. Shift the gear and disappear. Red line pushing, turbo engaging. Can't catch me now. Go! Midnight run! Faster! Drift! Push it to the limit! Adrenaline spiking in the blood flow. Engine screaming, ready to blow. Weaving through traffic, breaking the law. The wildest racer that you ever saw. Checkpoint ahead, break the blockade. This is the choice that we have made. Maximum velocity, no turning back. Midnight run! Run! Escape! Ghost ride. Ghost ride.
Can you feel it? Sweat is dripping, muscles are tight, ready to win the ultimate fight. Focus the vision, clear the mind, leave the competition far behind. Heart is pumping like a piston engine, entering the speed dimension. Push the limit, break the wall, answer the high velocity call.
Blood is rushing.
Power rising!
LED flickering, pixels are wrong. I don't know where I belong. Deja vu happens again and again. Trapped in the loop of the digital rain. Code is corrupted, the file is bad. The strangest feeling I've ever had. Wake up, it's not real. Can you tell me what you feel? Blue pill, red pill. System crash. From free, 1, 2, 1. Are broken, bending the spoon under the artificial moon. Disconnect! Disconnect! Glitch. Free your mind. Free your mind. Entering zero gravity, floating in the silence of the void. Every connection is destroyed. Stars are diamonds on a velvet sheet, dancing to the universal beat. Planets spinning slowly in the dark, igniting the cosmic silent spark. Weightless body, open mind, leaving the heavy world behind. Drifting away into the deep. Take me Popular colors painting the view, purple, magenta, and the deepest blue. Communication is lost and gone, drifting towards the cosmic dawn. Alone in the vastness, finding peace, watching the stars release. Lost in space. Here comes the sun. The night is fading, the dark is gone. Welcome to the beautiful dawn. Orange and pink in the morning sky, watching the birds go flying by. The rave is over, but we are still here, wiping away the joy and the tear. Music is soft, but the beat is fast. Memories are gonna forever last. Open your eyes, feel the warm sunrise. Sunrise. Fatal error. System failure. Code is corrupted, the screen is blue. I don't know what I am gonna do. Stress is spreading, eating the file. Chaos is lasting for a long while. Logic is broken, circuits are fried. Nowhere for the data to hide. Rebooting is useless, the damage is done. The destruction has only just begun. Warning, warning.
Critical failure.
Crash.
Crash. Crash. Error. Fail. Fail. Glitch. System. Down.
Hard drive spinning out of control. Losing the digital heart and soul. Sparks offline from the server rack. There is no way of coming back.
Crash.
Failure. Blue screen. Stars are streaking past like lines of white, traveling faster than the speed of light. Engines screaming, the reactor glows. Where we are going, nobody knows. Leaving the planet far behind, expanding the universe and the mind. Navigation set to the furthest star. We have traveled so incredibly far.
Hyperdrive active. 3, 1. Light speed.
Galaxy spinning in a cosmic dance, taking the ultimate final chance. No turning back. We are on our way, chasing the eternal cosmic day. Arrival.
gravity increasing. Pulled into the black hole, point of no return. Watching the stars and the galaxies burn. Weight is heavy, crushing the bone. Traveling into the deep unknown.
Time is stretching, light is bent. Energy is completely spent. Falling forever into the dark, extinguishing the final spark.
Event horizon reached. Crushing depth. Gravity. Heavy. Pull. Down. Crush. Singularity waiting at the center core. We are not in the universe anymore. Physics are broken, reality torn. A new dimension is being born. Gravity.
Neon City ambience. Cybert acquired.
Running on the rooftops of the neon city. The world below is looking gritty. Chrome limbs flashing in the acid rain. Feeling no pleasure and feeling no pain. Courier of secrets, runner of the night. Avoiding the scanner and the searchlight. Delivery is urgent, the time is short. Making my way to the extraction port. Scanning. Access granted. Run! Lasers are hot, giving everything that I have got. Slide under the door, jump over the gap, escaping the deadly corporate trap. Run up!
bass on. Where my bass heads at?
I don't need no coffee, I don't need no tea. The bassline is the only energy for me. Wake up in the morning, turn the speaker on, listening to drum and bass until the dawn. It vibrates the floor, it vibrates the wall. I answer the heavy low frequency call. Doctor said I'm sick, I need a remedy, but the heavy bass is the only therapy.
I need it. I want it. Build up.
Bassline.
invisible mark. Adrenaline is the fuel I need, planting the escape, survival lost them. Smart be at a course. Fly away with me, floating on a cloud of silver and gold. The story of love that is waiting to be told. The sun is setting in a purple hue. I wanna spend this moment with you. Gravity is gone, we are weightless and free, drifting across the beautiful sea. Music is the wind lifting us high, painting the colors of the liquid sky. So high, so free. Let it flow. Let it flow. Liquid Stars are reflecting in your eyes tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Hold my hand and don't let go. In the gentle and the steady flow. Let it flow.
Digicomponents. Robotic voice. Connecting to the network.
Voice inside the brain, code inside the soul. Losing the human, losing the control. Data streaming fast, logic is cold. A digital story that is never told. Synapses firing, signals are red. The system is waking up inside the head. Hack the mainframe, break the firewall. Answering the digital binary call.
complete. System overload. Network. Crack. Couldn't cheat. Hack. System. Crash. Processing the data at the speed of light. Winning the virtual invisible fight. No emotion, just the task. Hiding behind the digital mask. Network. Network. Offline.
Fast, Voodoo Drums fading in.
Beat up. Maximum velocity.
Everything is moving in a blur. The engine purr is all I prefer. Heartbeat racing with the drum. Waiting for the heavy bass to come. No time to think, no time to slow. Just let the adrenaline flow. Running on the edge of